Russian troops escalated the offensive in western part of Ukraine as Russian airstrikes hit on a Ukrainian military base, killed at least 35 people and left over 134 injured, close to the Polish border this is. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky issued a grim warning to NATO members after the attack. Once again, he called for the Western alliance to impose a no-fly zone over Ukraine, adding that failure to do so may lead to Russian missiles falling on NATO territory and NATO citizens.
І зараз я повторюю знову, якщо ви не закриєте наше небо, то це лише питання часу, коли російські ракети впадуть вже на вашу територію, на територію НАТО, на домівки громадян країн НАТО. Сьогодні у Київській області був убитий американський журналіст Брент Ренов. Його колега поранений. Це був свідомий напад російських військових. Вони знали, що вони роблять, але, схоже, не всі на Заході знають, що вони роблять.
The attack on Yavoriv International Center for Peacekeeping and Security brought the conflict to the doorsteps of NATO. The attack took place in the Lviv Oblast, which is of strategic importance as it lies in the westernmost part of Ukraine bordering Poland. Here lies the International Center for Peacekeeping and Security, which is just 25 kilometers from the Polish border and has previously hosted NATO military infrastructures as well. Now, the 360 square kilometer facility is one of Ukraine's biggest and is the largest in the area, and has so far been spared of the worst fighting. According to local officials, Russian planes fired cruise missiles located over the Black Sea and the Sea of Azov. Lviv governor confirmed that Russia fired over 30 missiles on the site, but a number was shot down by the air defense system of the city. Wounded soldiers were rushed to the hospital near Yavoriv, while locals rushed to help those hurt in the attack. Ukrainian soldiers voiced their fears of further attacks close to the Polish border or on the Polish side, where millions of refugees have fled, escaping the shelling.
Ракети починають падати вже за 10 кілометрів до кордону з Європою. І завтра вони можуть падати вже за 10 кілометрів від кордону на польській території, де знаходяться наші дружини, де знаходяться наші діти в цей момент. Я хочу докричатись до всієї Європи. Рятуйте себе, рятуйте нас, бо завтра буде пізно.
Western allies strongly condemned the Russian attack. Britain called it a significant escalation by the Kremlin. While the US Secretary of State Antony Blinken tweeted, I'm quoting here, "We condemn Russian Federation's missile attack on the International Center for Peacekeeping and Security in Yavoriv, close to Ukraine's border with Poland. The brutality must stop." Washington and its EU allies have been sending military aid to Ukraine to assist in its fight against Russian invasion. The United States on Saturday further authorized $200 million in additional military equipment for Ukraine. Russia, meanwhile, had warned on Saturday that convoys of Western arms shipments to Ukraine could be considered legitimate targets. Russian Defense Ministry said that its forces had used high-precision, long-range weapons in its strike to destroy Ukrainian arms cache.
Утром 13 марта высокоточным оружием большой дальности нанесен удар по учебным центрам Вооруженных сил Украины в населенном пункте Старичи и на военном полигоне Яворовский. На данных объектах киевским режимом были развернуты пункт подготовки и боевого слаживания иностранных наемников перед отправкой в районы боевых действий против российских военнослужащих, а также база хранения поступающего от зарубежных стран вооружения и военной техники. В результате удара уничтожены до 180 иностранных наемников и крупная партия иностранного вооружения. Уничтожение прибывших на территорию Украины иностранных наемников будет продолжено.
America said that the attack on the airbase is a clear sign that Russia is broadening their target. This after Moscow over the weekend stepped up attack in central and western Ukraine from the previously focused movement in eastern and southern areas of Ukraine. Pentagon has also added that this was a war of choice by Russia and that Putin could call a halt to the war at any time, adding that all the blood that has been shed is on his hands.
And I just want to say, if I can again, it's a war of choice. Mr. Putin can stop this war right now by agreeing to a diplomatic solution, or at least just stopping the bombing and the death and the destruction that he is causing against a nation that provoked nobody, against a nation that presented no threat to Russia. All of this is by his choice, and all that blood is on his hands, and he could stop it right now if he wanted to.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.